Anyway, so God of War Laufey, it's been gotten into some controversy with the fact that people are just like, I don't want to play as a woman, or this woman's not hot enough, or
There we go.
whatever it is. And it's like, man, it's just, I understand it if it feels a little samey. It's like, it's a little samey to the other PlayStation exclusives, Horizon specifically, but this studio is known for just bangers so far, and the pacing problems of Ragnarok aside, like the game's still a banger, and this is something it's an unknown variable, right? It's uncharted territory. We don't know what's going to happen in this. Are we going to get like we already know we're getting other people from Pantheons, but someone had pointed out there's got to be a moment where Laufey's talking about like, oh, I'm married, my husband, right? She'll say that, never say his name, and then she'll finally mention Kratos, and that's gonna have to like be like you just mentioned Satan's name in front of the fucking like angels, right? Like it's just like Kratos, the ghost of Sparta who murdered all of Greece. Well, all those Greek guys are over there. They're pissed the fuck off, or something, right? Or
Well,
something like that.
going off of that, and apparently I missed this when I first watched this, but apparently they mentioned the Eagle Lord in this gameplay.
Oh,
like they say, like, did the Eagle Lord send you? I think it's like when they first capture her. And I'm thinking to myself, Zeus's symbol is the eagle.
Maybe Zeus is like a good guy again because he's not corrupted by the.
Hey, you know what? You know what? There's going to be a scene where she's in the rain, and Zeus is going to come along and offer her an umbrella.
All right, if you get that one right, then I'm fucking done. It's over. I'll shut the channel down. Shut the comics down. Fuck it. It's over.
If I get that right, I'm gonna start questioning if I'm human at all. I
could imagine a lot of that, but the umbrella would be the thing because such technology would not be present.
I mean, it's the Everwind, bro. Like,
so another thing that could happen is that the Greeks are like using aliases, and so they're actually using their Roman names, and the game's gonna try to trick us into thinking that it is the Roman versions, and then they're gonna reveal that it's actually the Greek versions, but they're not evil anymore or something. I don't know. Like it'll be some type of.
There's got to be a guy named Jupiter that lives down the road right here.
Yeah. She got green blood in her hair and it turned to gray. I just saw that.
I'm gonna see if I can find the eagle.
Yeah, it's right where that point is. There you go.
All right, let's see.
It can also be like from the eagle. Oh no, it's did she come from the Urger, and it's Mongolian.
Did she come from the eagle?
But it does kind of sound like they're saying eagle.
Like, but I think it's because they're speaking in Mongolian.
Maybe it's Eagle Lord in Mongolian.
Maybe.
Possibly.
I don't know, but it just was like confusing. I mean, we'll find out, but I'm thinking we talked about this. I'm thinking we see this in spring, 100%. The way that this thing was basically done.
Oh yeah, like this game's in its final stages.
Even though we saw God of War Ragnarok, and it came out a year after we saw it. But with that was just like it was it's Kratos in the cave, you know, and then Atreus walked in, and that's all we saw, I think. But if this takes a whole ass year to come out, I'm gonna be pissed.
I wonder.
Because we saw 20 minutes of the opening. This is the opening of the game.
This game's gonna come out in spring. I guarantee you.
Yeah.
Dude, I can't. Now, did you see where they said that they like, since this is the afterlife of the gods, that we are gonna see some old faces, familiar faces.
I 100% think that we're gonna see.
They said that.
Oh, okay.
They said. Well, they said we could see some old faces, which means we're gonna see the Greek gods.
We're seeing it of fucking Athena for sure.
She may be the.
I already pointed that out. Yeah, I already pointed. I don't know if she's gonna be the villain, but she's gonna be like working machinations behind the scenes. Like she's gonna be playing a character like an old woman or something, and it's gonna be revealed as Athena the whole time. Or like I pointed out, the part where we see Kratos is actually gonna be Athena, and I'm gonna post a short about that tomorrow. I'm gonna try to edit that.
Yeah.
Do my umbrella theory before.
Yeah. We still have any idea what the sword is all about?
People said that it's a, I don't remember the name, but it's like a Mongolian or an Eastern blade. But basically, more or less, what I said and what I've heard other people say, it's this going to be the blade that kills the dead souls for real, right? Like it's going to be the you leave the Everwhen and your soul is gone forever sword, because it would have to explain why we can kill these guys in the game and have them be dead forever, right?
So now you're not just dead, you're super dead.
Yeah, they just no afterlife, no respawn, you're just dead. But I know someone had like, it's like the Sword of Light or something in Mongolian or Chinese or something is what people were thinking. But there's also they zoomed in on the blade and you can see Sanskrit.
Oh, that's Indian.
Yeah.
That's Indian. That's interesting. Okay.
But and apparently the sword that they were saying that the living like ribbons is a thing, I think, in it. So
of course I'm not.
But we'll
here.
find out.
I'm dead. You have to be dead to come through the gateway.
And of course Cube. Greatest God of War character, Cube.
Yeah, the true standout, the true MVP.
Press square to Cube.
Oh god, that's
the gameplay is gonna be so fun. I still love the Doctor Strange your soul out of you and beat your ass.
Got an idea on opening that cage.
Yeah, this shit's gonna be awesome.
And I was also thinking too, I was like, wait a minute, this is a God of War game.
I need to figure out who this kid is.
So this is a God of War game. We look at God of War 2018, we look at Ragnarok. What happens about halfway through the game? You get a second weapon or a third weapon in Ragnarok's case. So what second weapon could we get? And I was thinking that, I'm like, oh shit. And that could, who knows, right? Who knows what we could get?
Yeah. I'm trying. Well, see, that's the thing. There's so many mythologies. I mean, it could be anything.
And it's like if they want to go like they've already done spear,
Ooh.
they've already done axe, they've already done like the chaos blades of their own thing. We got single sword, so we that like could do a hammer, but it can't be Mjolnir because that's still back in Midgard.
You know what? What if somehow, some way, she got the blade of Olympus?
Yeah. I think it's implied that more or less Kratos still has that.
Does
because from the Valhalla DLC, but that's also takes place in Valhalla, so not really. But
well, see, I'm thinking because they also described this as being a place that like magic comes from and magic returns to. So I was thinking maybe like once the blade was drained of its power, it kind of died in a sense.
Yeah,
so
I don't know.
Maybe it could have ended up here.
I don't know if I'd want two swords as the gimmick.
She's gonna dual wield them like Roxas.
Yeah, but the Blade of Olympus is a great sword, though, not a straight sword. If I could see two daggers, maybe, but like I said, it's just the Blades of Chaos. So
yeah, that yeah.
She's not going to have a shield because she has the golden hand of the giants, golden hand of the Jotnar. That's the shield mechanic. That's not the second weapon. But we're going to get something. It could be a Kopesh. It could be fucking a Kukri. It could be a Nagadachi. It could be a Shillelagh. It could be anything. That's fun for me. I'm gonna love to just be like, oh, what weapon are we gonna? I really hope we get one. They don't fucking just be like, yeah, no second weapon. It's the sword the whole time.
It's just gonna be a gun. Just imagine it's just a modern.
It could be a gun.
Can you imagine a modern ass gun?
Just a fucking Uzi or a fucking like
fucking
Glock.
Uzi. Yeah. It'd be like, yeah,
you have obtained gun.
Yeah, Frank, we got them Uzis.
We get those chugging Frank the Cube and a gun.
Yeah. I gotta figure out who this kid is. Because
I haven't heard anyone talk about it, so
I swear to God.
You gotta get your umbrella theory out now. This is what we're gonna call them now. We're gonna call these deep cut theories umbrella theories.
I'm gonna start doing a series called the Umbrella Theories. Because I swear to God, something about this kid is familiar to me. Something, I swear I've seen him in some mythology before.
Like, is he Celtic?
We
saw the plants that they fight. Those are Celtic plants.
I kind of think he is. I still think this is going to be our Atreus substitute.
Well, because Mimir's got horns, right? He's got horns like Mimir does.
Yeah.
They're not in the same spots, but he's got horns.
And I still think he's going to be the Atreus substitute. She's going to...
No, Cube.
No, this kid is going to be what Pandora was to Kratos. This kid's going to be to Laufey.
Now, we also will need a smith. We'll need a weapon upgrader, right? And that's what I said he was going to be. So he'd be the smith.
Yeah.
But people think that Brock's going to be in it. But despite the fact that Brock's whole point is that he is dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
He's not in.
I've heard people bring that up. No, no.
Now, if it's fucking Hephaestus, though, that'd be dope.
Wow.
Like
that, given all the shit that happened with Pandora, dude, that's a lot to fucking process.
Imagine they have to redesign, like Ares, right? Like Ares could be here as Mars or he's Ares, but he's gonna have his weird fire beard. They have to redesign that, and they have to make him look like how he's supposed to, because that's cool. It's like, oh look, and it's also this is the assets it's gonna be in the God of War trilogy remake that they're doing. Like,
dude,
it's highly likely we see the Greek gods again for that purpose.
Dude, I'm trying to process that of the idea of Hephaestus being in here after what Kratos did. Wow. That dude has got a lot to process in the afterlife.
Well, he was the one that made like Pandora the key, right? Like that was his mistake.
Well, no, but he loved Pandora as a daughter.
Yeah.
And
he's gonna talk to Faye, who has a son, and they're gonna be like,
yeah, but when he finds out that she's Kratos' wife, dude, Kratos screwed Hephaestus over big time.
Yeah, that's why I think that the drama is gonna be she's not gonna say. But the other question I had too is, does she know what Kratos did? She knew Kratos was a god. She knew probably that Kratos came from Greece because the giants knew that.
I would think after a beautiful night of lovemaking, they sat back and Kratos was like, he was like, by the way, I banged my aunt Aphrodite back in Greece. Now wait a minute, hold on. Now in God of War, Aphrodite is Zeus's daughter in God of War, right?
I think so, yeah.
All right. Faye, I just want you to know I banged my half sister back in Greece. And Faye would be like, that seems
weird, but for Greece, that's very common.
It'd be like
for the gods.
Look, Greece is basically mythological Alabama, so I'm not going to judge.
Now they won't do it, but I want Faye to meet the first wife. That'd be cool.
It'd be wild if Calliope was here.
Yeah, Calliope. Yeah. Because we see at least the daughters in the Elysian Fields, but we haven't seen Calliope.
But we don't know what happened to all the souls there after what went down in Greece.
It's true. They might be here. We might see Laufey meet the daughter.
Yeah. I could see like maybe even an older version of Calliope could be here.
Yeah. That'd be cool if they kept it a secret and it's like this cool like warrior like teenager or whatever that's like, you know, she's strong because she's a demigod, right? She's strong and fighting the resistance or whatever it is. And then it's like, then they find out later it's like my father, Kratos.
I'm telling you, man, though, this kid's gonna be the Pandora of this game.
I mean, we'll see what they try to do with the member berries, right? Because member berries can be cool, but you can also do too much of it. So if they try to do more new people, then that's better.
What's up, Roygen? All right, so let's
a little bit of member berries.
If you guys want to see our full thoughts on God of War Laufey, the link to the WoW Wednesday episode last week, where we go very much into much greater detail about this game, is right there in the chat. Click the link, check it out, give Wizard a subscribe, a like, all that good stuff.